It's not their usual pad, but this is no usual gathering for the Black Power.
It's been awesome, you know, we've got families, we've got husbands and wives working together, we've got the children playing around them. Just that is inspirational.
Black Power members from Hawke's Bay, Whanganui, Wellington and Taranaki. They know how people see them, but that's no longer how they want to see themselves.
One of the challenges that the Black Power faces is that we are tarred with the same brush of others. And when people think Black Power, they think gangs. We don't see ourselves as a gang, because the first connotation that brings is criminality, and we're not that. We're a whānau, you know, we're, dare I say, an iwi.
An iwi he no longer wants to be associated with crime. That's right, Eugene Ryder is on a quest to get Black Power clean.
Not many of us as parents want our children to go to prison.
Is it possible to avoid prison if you're part of the Black Power?
I think yes. Not every gang member is a criminal, and not every criminal is a gang member.
Some people get it cheap like breaking up the speed limit.
There's no denying Black Power, one of New Zealand's oldest gangs, has a chilling history, a long legacy of organised crime and violence.
Most of our men were brought up in a system that abused them. That, you know, they were part of a system that violence was the way that issues were dealt with, and they were brought up in that environment. So that environment became normal. So as adults, when we were challenged with different situations, we resorted to the behaviours that we were taught as young people.
The gathering giving a voice to Black Power women and children for the first time.
I vowed and declared that I would always tell my kids that I loved them every day, all day, even if it was like 5 minutes ago, and because I never got that.
Ray Whakatutu grew up with a father and stepfather who were both members of the mongrel mob. Now her husband is Black Power.
Yeah, I had a upbringing. I brought up my brothers and sisters from a very young age. Mum and dad were working, partying. Yeah, but I just thought my life was and if I was to have kids, they were going to go through what I went through.
Boston Weston is 18. His father is a Black Power president.
You know, I've always wanted to be like my dad.
For him, Black Power is part of his identity.
You know, you might get them sour faces, but at the end of the day, it's my korowai.
Eugene trying to redefine what it means to be part of Black Power.
Things like the way we talk to and treat our children and our wahine, our wives and girlfriends, because the way we talk and treat them is the way our children are going to learn to talk and treat other people. Being involved in the schooling of our children. Traditionally, we either don't send our children to school or send them and don't participate in the school community. So we're encouraging change in those areas as well.
Changes he knows will be treated with suspicion by everyone who crosses the street when they see the Black Power coming their way. Changes he wants to make nonetheless.
To the critics that think about whether we should or shouldn't be a part of who we are, you know, that's like asking them not to be part of the people that support them or their family or their tribe, you know. And so we don't ask that of anyone else. So what we try to portray is that we want to take responsibility for our actions, and this is one of the steps in doing that.